My name is Jerome Wendt, the CEO and Principal Analyst with DCIG, a technology analyst firm. Thanks for joining me today for this DCIG Spotlight video, where I examine key factors that enterprises should consider when selecting an enterprise Microsoft 365 SaaS-based backup solution. Selecting a backup solution for a cloud-based SaaS application such as Microsoft 365 requires enterprises to take a different approach to backups. Unlike traditional backups, cloud-based SaaS backup solutions often represent the best option for protecting Microsoft 365. However, multiple Microsoft 365 SaaS-based backup applications exist. Enterprises must therefore sort through these to find the best solution for them. Adding to the difficulty in choosing a backup solution, Microsoft 365 plays a business-critical role in enterprises. Any solution that an enterprise selects must deliver similar enterprise-level features and availability. Before selecting a solution, enterprises should have some sense of what features are available on all Microsoft 365 SaaS backup solutions. In DCIG's recent evaluation of 20-plus Microsoft 365 SaaS backup solutions, it identified 3 features common across all these solutions worth highlighting. These include: first, data encryption. Enterprises should view encryption as an imperative. Encryption comes into play since a solution may store backups in one or more cloud storage locations, including other cloud data centers. All evaluated solutions encrypt data both at rest and in flight using AES 256-bit encryption. Second, granular restores. Enterprises frequently need to restore individual items such as documents, email messages, files, folders, and mailboxes. Each solution supports granular restores of these individual items. Third, they universally protect Exchange, OneDrive, SharePoint, and Teams. All evaluated Microsoft 365 SaaS backup solutions now protect these 4 core Microsoft 365 components. However, this comes with a cautionary note. Each solution protects each component differently, so enterprises must still verify how well a solution protects each one of these components. These 3 features and others represent table stake features that every Microsoft 365 SaaS backup solution should offer. However, enterprises need a backup solution with a broader feature set to meet their more demanding requirements. The critical role that Microsoft 365 plays in daily enterprise operations demands that any enterprise Microsoft 365 SaaS backup solution should possess the following 3 features. First, it should offer features that detect ransomware in Microsoft 365 backups. Microsoft 365 permits individuals from inside and outside the enterprise to send, receive, and share information. However, this free flow of information makes it a target for hackers as a mechanism to introduce ransomware into enterprises. In fact, one recent 2025 study found email responsible for over 90% of cyber attacks. This makes it imperative that a Microsoft 365 SaaS backup solution scan for and detect the presence of ransomware in Microsoft 365 backups. By taking on this expanded cybersecurity role, it minimizes and ideally neutralizes any possibility of ransomware being introduced into an enterprise by Microsoft 365. Second, it must offer options to comply with country-specific data sovereignty laws. Many enterprises operate globally with offices in countries around the world. Due to the sensitive nature of data often contained in Microsoft 365, this makes Microsoft 365 backups subject to country-specific data sovereignty laws. To satisfy these regulations, the backup solution should offer at least 2 options. First, it must first comply with country-specific laws that govern data collection and generation. Second, it must offer the flexibility to store backups in accordance with these country-specific laws. Third, robust restore capabilities. Business-critical applications and users of them have little tolerance for downtime. Admittedly, certain aspects of Microsoft 365 remain outside of the control of the backup solution, such as the availability of Microsoft 365 itself. However, a backup solution should accommodate fast, easy restores of Microsoft 365 backups. Features it should offer include identifying backups suitable for restore that are free from ransomware, searching available backups for the backup with the most current information to restore, and third, securely giving end users access to the backup solution to minimize the requirements for administrators to manage restores while freeing end users to perform restores more quickly. Taking these features into account across the 20-plus Microsoft 365 SaaS backup solutions that DCIG evaluated, AFI Microsoft 365 Backup stood out. Specifically, AFI makes artificial intelligence, or AI, a differentiator in delivering its Microsoft 365 backup solution. DCIG observed the backup solutions that incorporate and tightly integrate AI into their backup solution have begun to separate themselves. AFI Microsoft 365 Backup represents one such standout solution in this area. AFI does so in at least three ways. First, AFI uses AI to detect ransomware. While other solutions also do this, it goes further by using AI to counter ransomware attacks. Should it detect ransomware, it preemptively takes a Microsoft 365 backup to preserve the latest versions of production data in Microsoft 365. Second, in scanning backups for ransomware, AFI labels backups as clean. In this way, users have confidence that they have a reliable backup to use for any restore. Last but not least, AFI uses AI to manage and schedule backups. It may schedule backup jobs to occur in parallel or automatically reschedule or reconfigure them if they fail. Most enterprises now recognize the responsibility for protecting data residing in Microsoft resides with them. However, due to Microsoft 365's business-critical nature and the amount of sensitive data it contains, they need more than a feature-rich Microsoft 365 SaaS backup solution to protect and manage it. They need one powered by AI. AFI represents one of the best AI-powered solutions on the market today to help enterprises meet today's backup requirements. It does more than simply back up Microsoft 365. It intelligently protects the data while ensuring fast, secure restores. I am Jerome Wendt, DCIG's Principal Analyst, and thanks for joining me today for this DCIG Spotlight video.